In this video, we will discuss Primitives Toolbar in the Shaper module. So you can select these tools from the menu bar or from the Primitives Toolbar. So to select it from the Menus Toolbar, go to the menu bar and select Primitives. A drop-down menu bar will be open where you can select each tool to perform. So you can select these tools from the Primitives toolbar as well. To select it, just click on the specific tool and it will prompt a dialog box where you can edit and save the changes. So the first tool is the box. This feature allows you to create a six-faced rectangular solid, and the box is defined by its length, width and height. So to access this tool, simply navigate to the Primitives toolbar and select the box feature. So when you select box tool, it will open a dialog box where you can specify the exact dimensions to create box of your desired size. So we have three algorithms to create a box, and let's choose the first one, which allows you to define the box by its dimensions. So here for the dx I will enter 13 and dy 21 and 7 for dz, and click this apply button, and here the box is created. So in the second method, we can create a box by defining two diagonal points. To do this, I will select this vertex as point 1 and this vertex as point 2 from the view, and automatically by default by selecting the points, the box is created. So the next one we have is to create a box using just one point and dimensions. Here the OX, OY and OZ represents the coordinates of the center of the box, while DX, DY and DZ defines the dimensions along the corresponding axis. So for instance, I'll input 30 for dx and 27 for dy and 40 for dz. So now I'll change the OY to 15 to 0, 0 to 5 for OZ. Click this apply button and here box is created. So the second tool is the cylinder. So to create cylinder we have two algorithms. So here I have selected the first algorithm. So I will enter cylinder radius of 10 and change the height of the cylinder to 14. So here I have changed the vector to OY, and I'll click this apply and close button to save the changes. So here we need to select a point. So by default a point is selected by the trihedron origin point. So in the second algorithm we can create a cylinder by angle. So here I will set the radius of the cylinder to 15 and height of the cylinder to 12 and set the angle to 130. and click this apply button to save the changes. So the third tool is the sphere. To create a sphere, we have two algorithms. So the first one is by point and radius. So by default, the point is taken from the origin, that is from trihedron. So I'll change the radius of the sphere to 20 and click this apply button to save the changes. So in the second algorithm, we can create a sphere using inner and outer radius as well as angle limits for theta and phi. For this, I will set R minimum to 5 and R max to 15. So for this, I will set phi max to 240 and theta max to 90. So R minimum is the inner radius and R max is the outer radius of the sphere. And phi minimum defines the lower phi limit as well as phi max defines to set the higher phi limit. Now click this apply button to save the changes. So the next shape is a torus. It creates a solid object with a hole inside. In the property panel, the point defines the center of the torus base. So and the vector defines the axis for the torus. So this yellow line is the axis and I have selected it from the object browser. Now I'll enter ring radius of 7. So here it is the ring radius and radius to 10 and click the apply button to save the changes. So the next tool is cone. To create it, we need to set the base radius, top radius and height of the cone. So I will set the base radius to 17 and this is the base radius, and I'll set the top radius to 9 and this is the top radius, and I'll change the height to 80. Now click this apply button and here the cone is generated. So the next shape is the tube. So here R minimum defines the inner radius of the tube and which I'll set it to 4, and R max defines the outer radius of the tube. So here I'll change the R max to 9 and R minimum to 4. So I'll set the height of the cylinder to 15 and click the apply button to save the changes, and the tube is created. And this is the end of this video, and thanks for watching.